I think the abuse of the earmark system, especially over the years, and the bridge too far caught everybody's attention, or to nowhere, excuse me, a bridge to nowhere, and all this kind of thing. There have been abuses in the earmarking of money. And what is the earmark of money? Direct appropriation, Congress has that role in the Constitution. Of course, the biggest earmarker of all is the President of the United States, whether it was Obama, will be Obama, Bush, Clinton, Bush, Reagan, anybody. They want to earmark everything. They don't want the Congress to do it. And if I were the president, I probably wouldn't want them to either. I'd be against all earmarks, unless they were mine. If I were the president. And that's the truth. Look at it. That's what they're talking about. But I have used, and I've put mine up. I've put them out to y'all, what we do. That's how we built Redstone. That's how Redstone, I'm not saying would have been in jeopardy in base closing a few years ago. It might have been. But starting years ago, Senator Heflin and I started that. And then I got on the Appropriations Committee, and I was able to working with the House, in the Senate, to build a huge infrastructure of everything. Shelby knows that. He covers that place like his backyard. And otherwise, a lot of those programs wouldn't be there today. And Redstone wouldn't be what it is. Heck, I earmarked that money for defense, a missile, DIA money, $50 million, fighting to get it because they wanted to move it to Ohio or somewhere. Now they think this is one of the greatest things we've done. I'm building, as you know, when I say we's better. We're building a huge presence with the FBI here. I'm earmarking that money. The FBI likes that though. And ATF, we're planning to spend probably $250 million right here at Redstone in brick and mortar. It's going to anchor a huge program for the Bureau. It's going to bring in quality jobs, but it has a purpose. It's got a real national purpose. I have been able to earmark money, and I'm very proud of it, and put it out on the internet anywhere you want to debate it, for our universities. I've talked to you about this here before, and we built the new engineering facility of science at UAH, Auburn, Alabama, Biomedical in Birmingham, University of South Alabama. We continue to do this. I'm hoping to get $1 billion because this money's been going to MIT and it's been going to University of Chicago and Harvard, Yale, and Stanford and Berkeley for years and years. I figured out when I got on the committee, I said, how'd they get that money? They explained to me, Shelby, you can do that, but I want to do it for the right reasons. I don't want to earmark anything for anybody's uncle or some dubious purpose or small purpose, but for something that's good. I'm going to do it, but will we cut down in them? Yeah, we will. I think that we can cut down a lot of them, but I'm going to continue to fight for the big stuff, for here in our state, because it'll make a difference for our children and our economy.
Is there a difference in how the transparency is? Is that what you're trying to?
I think transparency is good. Transparency is good for everything because you know what people are putting up on the table. And if they're ashamed of it, they shouldn't do it. If they think it's a little less meritorious, they shouldn't do it. If they don't want to defend it openly, meet with you guys right here and talk about Project One, what is that for? They shouldn't do it. And we shouldn't vote for it, should we? Shouldn't do it. But I'm gonna see what I can do to continue to help our state and our nation, because sometimes I think we have a better understanding of what's going on. Somebody's just been appointed to the White House and been there and have no context of what's going on.